Okay, so a few months back I shared a video showing how I create this coloured lighting effect using adjustment layers and masks in Photoshop, and it works and looks great. But if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I've been challenging myself to do way more in Lightroom and seeing if there are ways I can recreate effects that I only ever did in Photoshop. Well, this coloured lighting effect we definitely can do in Lightroom, and it's incredibly easy to do. Now for this effect I want two different coloured lights, say a blue one coming in from the left and a red one coming in from the right. So here in Lightroom the first thing I'll do is change this image to monochrome. You don't have to do that, but I just think the effect looks better when you do. Then I'll go to the masking section and choose a brush. The size of the brush I can change here, or I can just use the left and right square bracket keys on my keyboard. The feather I'll leave at 100, and the same goes for the flow and the density. Then I'll come down to the colour section and colorize. I'll turn it on by using this toggle switch, and then I'll choose a suitable blue. I'll keep everything organised by renaming this mask to blue light. And then I'll just start adding brush strokes over the highlighted areas where the light has come in from camera left. So I'll just follow them down the arm and the back of the hand. There's a highlight on the side of the face on camera left, so I'll just brush over there and on the chest area, and I'll add some on the abdominals that are also highlighted. Actually, I'll add a bit on his jeans as well. And on the back of the hand. Now that's probably a bit too much, so I'll go to the masking and choose subtract. I'll choose a brush and brush it off the darkest areas. I'll then click back on the brush and add a little bit more up here. Now just to make sure the coloured light is only on Nigel and not on the background, I'll go to subtract and choose background. Done. So now I'll add the red light, so I click to create a new mask and I choose a brush. The settings are all the same as before, which is exactly what I want, so then I'll come down to the colour section and turn on the colorize and choose a suitable red. I'll rename this mask red light and then start brushing over the highlights that have landed on Nigel from the light which was positioned camera right. Now I'll brush over these areas quite quickly so you're not waiting for too long, but in reality I'd take my time. Now just as I did with the blue light, I need to make sure that no coloured light has spilled onto the background, so in the masking section I click on subtract and background. Now if I want to make the coloured light brighter and much more obvious, I can use this amount slider here, which is at 100, but I can drag up further anywhere to 200. And I can do that with the blue light by just clicking on the mask and then dragging the slider, which I can also reduce by dragging the opposite way if I wanted to. Actually, on that blue mask, I might just click on the brush just there and add a little bit more blue light onto his chest. And a little bit more on his abdominals. Yeah, something like that's fine. So now that I have the lights done, because this is all completely editable, I can just come to the colorize section and change the colours of the lights. So I'll change the blue one to something like this. Then I'll click on the red light mask and change that too. And to see the before and after, I just press down and release on the eye icon in the top right of the masks panel. And here's one I did before. So before and after, before and after. Very cool stuff. But that's all for this video, so subscribe if you haven't already and click on the like button if you've got something from this, and I'll see you in the next video.